We'll start with Sean Cunningham.
Hey Ty, tonight when you kind of look at just the way you guys came out in that first quarter, just I guess one, how unexpected was that for you guys, and then two, how much did them having that late scratch with Ben Simmons kind of disrupt maybe the game plan for you guys?
I don't think the late scratch of Ben, hurt us in any way. I think we still, in my mind, we're still coming in ready to compete. They're the best team in the East, so got to be ready to play. Um, we missed some bunnies. Obviously, we're missing some easy shots in the first quarter, and they were obviously making a lot of shots, a lot of tough ones. Um, and that's probably a recipe for disaster if we're not making the shots, and they are. And then we're just not doing anything to get stops. They just seemed like they were just scoring every possession. So it just comes down to the same things we've been reiterating all year. Defensively, we got to be better. We're just they could really get to whatever they wanted to today. So I know we're on a back-to-back. I know we're on the end of this road trip, but there's still no excuse. We just got to be better.
James Ham.
Tyrese, just physically, how are you feeling after a back-to-back? I know they've been building up your minutes slowly, but are you 100%? Or are you close to it?
I'm 100%.
Jason Jones.
Tyrese, on a night like this, is there a moment early on where you guys kind of feel like, hey, we're stuck right now and we don't know how to work our way out of it?
Could you repeat that question? I'm sorry.
I said, on a night like this, do you ever feel like, okay, we're stuck right now? At what point do you feel like that, and to the point where you don't know how to work your way out of it?
I mean, yeah, just kind of, the whole night just kind of felt like they were making shots, a lot of tough ones. It was their night tonight. We were rough on both sides of the ball. It was it was unexpected. We felt like we've been playing well the last couple of games. So, kind of frustrating that would happen right now, especially in a game like this where, you're playing the number one team in the East and their two best players are out, but you still got to, respect guys. I mean, we're still all NBA players, so we just got to be better. It's frustrating though, because, we do feel like, this is one that we should have, if we really want to make the playoffs and make a real push.
Crystal Saltis.
Well, Tyrese, I would like to ask you, how could you explain the two different defensive efforts from yesterday to today, and what would you like to change about the rest of the road trip?
Yesterday we got stops. Today we did not. That's as simple as I can put it. And then, I can't change anything that's happened in these last couple of games. We can't go back and time travel or anything. But tomorrow, we're just gonna rest tonight. Fly to Cleveland tomorrow, and get ready for that. We want to end the trip on a high note, so we can get back rolling. I just like to. I would like to hope that this is just kind of a blip on the radar, and that happens in the NBA. It's a long season, so just gotta get ready for the next one.
Jason Anderson.
Hey Ty, the new starting lineup, you guys are probably going to be giving up some size and physicality maybe to some teams. How do you counteract that? Like, what's the best thing you guys can do to try to make use of the advantages you might create?
We got to play faster. When we do get stops, we got to get out and go. We got to make teams adjust to us rather than us adjusting to them. So, if we're better defensively, getting stops, forcing turnovers with our quickness, and three guards, usually that's tough for teams to guard. Especially if we're all playing well. I don't think anybody would say that tonight was their best night. So, it's just a rough night all around. I guess it kind of felt like there was no way to counteract what was happening tonight. But it happens. It's a long season, so we just got to be better next game.
Sean Cunningham.
Yeah, Ty, I remember you mentioning trying to play faster right around the All-Star break, and here we are talking kind of a little bit about it again. Are you surprised at all that it's taken a little bit more of I don't know if an effort's the right way, but it seems as if that's not coming more naturally to you guys?
Nah, not too much. I mean, like I said, I understand that it's a back-to-back. We're tired. But that can't be an excuse. That's got to be our identity. I think if you ask around, I don't know if we've really found our identity yet. We haven't. I don't know if we've found exactly what makes us play our best basketball. Like, we know we can score the ball very well. We know when we're getting out and running that we're able to get easy shots, and we have 3 guards, and then we play small with a mismatched 4-man. So we know that we got to get up and down. We're not doing that right now. So we just got to kind of understand what our identity is and do that. Just right now, it doesn't really seem like we have identified that.
Jason Anderson.
Ty, Matisse Thybulle made some plays in the fourth quarter when you guys saw them in February, and obviously got the start tonight. How much of a factor was he on the defensive end in both games, really?
I mean, he's just obviously an active defender, a young guy who really defends really well, plays very hard. He's long, athletic, obviously makes things tough on guys. So that's just kind of who he is. I don't know if he specifically gave us a big problem in the result ended in this, but he obviously had a part in it. So but it was all around. I think that tonight was more about us than it was them. I think we just kind of had a poor night, so we just got to be better.